Team on two. 1, 2, team.
If you want, maybe we can take it easy. I'm pushing up every and anytime you need me. G-Win, I'm not misleading. It's 8 a.m., you got me wishing you was with me. Press, full court press, you know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest. No, it's gold, it's a treasure. It's kinda cold right now. Let me keep you warm in this weather now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in, yeah. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved. Hold you down when we pop out, girl, I hold you up. No other feeling compare. My intuition sends your love in the air.
Y'all know what time it is.
Baby, just so tired of if you feel that you're scared. I know the way you feel and really feel like it's real.
It's a new day.
Ain't no probably.
It's a new way.
Wanna know how we
It's a new view. New view. Get your ass up, goddammit.
Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me, yeah. Get you ain't going nowhere. Just stay to love, girl, I wanna go there. You the biggest drip, I don't need no mind clear. Girl, I'm ready, let me know whenever your mind clear. You take an inch or a mile, I'll take it with you. The life you wanna create, baby, can I make it with you? Stay down, let's get it, girl, I wanna run this cake.
Go get it.
Yo, natural better, don't you ever bring no baby with you.
Baby, I'm serious.
I don't mind playing the long game. Follow your lead, be your shadow, wanna be your only. When I'm in your presence, I wanna hold you close to me. Give you everything I got, you is what you own, man.
Oh,
ain't no probably.
wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Intimacy, enjoy your company.
Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me. Hey.
Ooh. Yeah, BJ bounced that bitch at the end. That bitch said boom, 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 boom.
That's how it's done.
Yay, yay.
You know I had to steal that little steelo. I'm goddamn boom, 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 and every beat that's that goddamn rubber pum pum.
Yes.
He ain't got no gifts to give, but he a rubber pum pum for you.
I got these beats for you,
I
baby.
ain't got nothing else to give you, but I can rubber pum pum for you.
I got these beats for you, baby.
Let's go. Go get your blue dots.
Come on.
Wake them up. Call them. Tell them to come to class. It's time to goddamn do what we do.
Wake up in the morning, I don't need no snooze. Gotta take 14, the boom boom room. Meditate for you while I wait for the food. Now I'm ready to be ready.
How you feel, Chris?
I feel ecstatic. I feel alive.
Let's go.
I'm so expectant. I believe flying high.
She on green.
I'm on green.
Tell him.
When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby.
Happy birthday to my nigga James Hop. That nigga in Mexico.
Hey.
The blue dots in Mexico. We down there with you, my nigga.
Everything is green. New day, new way,
New view.
new you. Let's get it, y'all. Bubble on up. New day, new way, new you.
New you. Let's get it, y'all.
Bubble on up.
Bitch, I'm high on cloud nine. Why you trying to stop my slime? It's my life, why that's why. You won't miss me when I die. And I can tell a fucking lie. And I can change my fucking mind. And I just think this come on, can I kill my vibe?
I'm fuck around, send the ass to the nation. I'm running around, boom, boom, naked. Tired of front, tired of fake, tired of take, they blame me. I'm fuck around, send the ass to the nation.
When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble. I'm your blue dot baby. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby.
Whatever you need.
Blue is everything. Blue is everything. Everything is great. Blue is everything. What time is y'all? Get up. New day. Y'all know that's our saying. New day, new way, new view. You better bubble on up. Get on up out that bed. Let's get it better bubble on up. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot baby. Yeah. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble. Come go with me. I need you. Oh, I'll be right there. Oh, when you need get your black ass up. I'll be right there. Yeah. Get your black ass up. New day, new way, new view, new you. We're taking it straight to the top. This is what I call the first 5 at 9. These are our most diligent students. One day we gonna have a prize. When this shit get like first 5 gonna get something. One day we gonna have a prize. For long I'm gonna be able to say, first 5, here go a dub from the family for your lunch. Here go a dub to get you some grub. A dub from grub to eat with. First 5, no, fuck that. We gonna dream bigger. We gonna get to the point where every day we gonna give out $5,000.
Yeah, let's think that. Touching the green.
25 bands. We gonna have so much money. Every day we gonna throw away 25 bands to the first 5 at 5. So today, my first 5, if I know your Cash App, I can at least throw you $1 piece. I mean,
Hey,
you know, we set the vibration. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I need my first 5 to put your Cash Apps up. I'm gonna send you more than $1. I'm gonna send you lunch today just to set it up. But we're gonna get to the point where the first 5, we're gonna throw them a goddamn 5 bands a piece, and then the want you get 25 bands to come in, and if you summarize the lesson good enough for me, you're gonna get 25 bands. We just dreaming. Can we dream? Can we imagine?
Yes, because we used to imagine that we was out of the country. You remember, Chris? So today we in Mexico. We're hot.
Remember we used to
have cabana boys, towel boys, water boys, drink boys.
They had me in the room with all the boys.
All the boys.
Well, let me have that thing real quick.
You got it.
First 5 at 5. Let's go talk about them. Let's talk about them. We got my man Lorenzo Smith. We got Masters Goodies, Sexy Dex. We got Jaron Ashton, Mela Miracles at number 4. And number 5 is my brother, Chris Mayfield. Chris, what's popping in the population? Chris, I'm about to put this link up real quick. Y'all already know. You already know.
5 or 6.
He's the 6th guy.
6. Oh, Chris, you are the one.
Hold on. Lorenzo, Master Goodies, Guru Dex, Jaron Ashton, Mela Miracles, and Chris Mayfield, number 6.
Okay.
He is the what we like to call around here. That means the first 5 was rushing to get in, and they got there, and he number 6, and they slammed the door in his face. Oh! That's how the wonk look every day. Let me in. You can get in. So he on YouTube. So Chris, right there, that StreamYard right there. You click that, come in. If Chris, you cannot do it. If you know you can't do it, go ahead and pass it to somebody else. If you're on Facebook, if you see that Clark Sisters link, you get to what? Click that bitch and do what you do. Oh,
click that bitch.
Do what you do.
Now I'm gonna let you know what did we talking about today. We just talking about meantime. Y'all know we done talked about meantime all this week. Today we gonna do what my girl Keisha Johns do. She like to flip them words. We gonna call meantime me and time.
Okay.
Hey.
Ain't nothing but me and time. M-A-N time. Me and time. You know, we ain't got to put the D on it. I ain't gonna give y'all the D today, ladies. I'm playing. We're just me and time.
Sorry.
What do you do when it's just me and time? Most of the time you say you're bored. If it's just me and time, I'm bored. If it's just me, I'm bored. Somebody hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button. Y'all know what time it is. So before
You girls recap. I'm hiding a goddamn kite. I just told you what the spirit was.
Yes.
Then I said before you girls recap, I'm gonna put it in your spirit again.
Just put it in there. Maybe
I
somebody
call it
did it twice.
Double up, same girl,
Yeah.
same girl. See, thoughts are flowing there. Remember us and R. Kelly had the double up tour. And then double up went to same girl. They started that bitch shit when niggas started whole shit. It's always us. We gon' set up a girl. No, how about you fucking when you get ready? I fucking when I get ready. Let that girl be who she is. Why you got to call them up? Yeah, man, that's the way. Call them up on the phone. I'm gonna be at home. Yeah, man, that's the way. And she'll be singing. Same girl. Same. Wow. Hey, believe. How did you know? No. It's like he might as well say, hey, look, we gonna start the bitch shit.
Yep.
We gonna start setting gals up, looking in their phone.
Yep.
What else? Bitch shit. I don't know, but that's enough. Hey, you were going back and forth, taking trips, taking flights. I might want to play that shit. Y'all go ahead and recap this motherfucker. It's time for the what? Recap, baby.
Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris.
That motherfucker killing with that thing.
The master teacher said he won't gonna give us the D, but while you planning what you gonna do with your meantime and your meanwhile, it's really good to structure and plan what's gonna go down. So this list that he told us to put all the shit that you need to have a good time with, make sure you make that bitch as long as it can. Damn, flip that bitch in different orders as much as you can, but plan and be prepared, because this meantime, you don't know how long that's going to be. Why the fuck does it matter? Because when you get there, it's all over. You on to the next. So plan, get your own D, since the master teacher ain't going to give it today. Yeah. And damn, masturbate like Sister Lynn keep reminding us to do.
Master your bait, baby.
Your bait and go in there and get it.
Go
ahead and get it.
Yeah.
Go in there and get it. Go ahead and get it. Get it, Sister Lynn.
Go ahead and get it. Yes, I'm gonna get all that me time. And he said he wasn't gonna give us the D. And me and time almost kind of look like meat time. So yeah, I can eat some meat. I can go beat my meat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, me and time.
Nice girls be fucking.
Hey.
So and you clapped it. You supposed to want them.
That's the wrong button, but I was just trying to cut him off. So listen, yo, great recap, Sister Chris, me and time. I'm looking forward to the message entirely, me and time. Yeah, what is we gonna do? What is I'm gonna do with me with all this time? So yeah, I love the idea of having the long list. And so that's definitely in my vortex to have more than enough things to do so that time is always on my side. I look forward to when I have free time. So yeah, I can flip the board and make it me time. So
can I add right quick?
Yeah, I was about to say, you got it.
Cause look though, you know how like when we go to bed and you set the vibration, and we used to do Abraham or something like that. I love my bed. I love my that was setting the vibration for your dream state, right? So when I'm going into a dream, to me, my dream is my plan for my next day. You know how you say you dream about
that's
what you want
how
to
I do
eat,
it. I visualize.
Yes,
I visualize.
I be in there high.
Yes. Yes. I think about everything that I'm gonna do in the rhythm and the rotation that I'm gonna do it the night before. So when I wake up the next day, I'm on autopilot. I don't even have to think about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just rolling in what the path, the trail that I have already blazed for myself the night before. So let's get on the trail, Scrappy.
You all flaky. Man, I'm sitting here thinking about this song I wrote, because I'm going to talk about a couple of songs. This is a song I had wrote back in the day. I might play it if I can find it. This start off, usually I don't apologize. And normally I let the song cry for me. I'm going to play that bitch. I fucked up. I'm sorry. Such a good thing that I ruined. I don't know what this dick of mine be doing. I'm playing this mean George and somebody never put out.
I'm about to say,
y'all never heard
I
that.
ain't heard no songs with sorry in it.
I went out and fucked up one night and wrote a song about it. And I ain't want to come home and look at you, and I was feeling guilty. So I had to let the song cry for me.
What the hell
now
you
listen, I said all that to set this up. We're going to go into
Set it up.
Massage message. Massage. This is
Go massage that message.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I'm going into the day's message, but I'm going to massage your brain because I like the way you flip them words. So Keisha Johns, she is the #1 fucking teacher's pet. She puts stuff up on the other page. She always moving. This massage is for you. In the earlier the week, we talked about the mean time. Time is mean. Time is mean. Time is mean. Waiting in between manifestations. This is the start of an idea, and this is the end. The time it takes to get from start to finish, we call that the mean time, in between time. That time get mean when you're waiting on something you don't believe you can have it. But then we talked about mean time is the average. In mathematics, mean is the average. So we talked about there's going to be an average weight for anything. And what's the average? We don't know. It's your life. What we're saying is stop trying to be so extraordinary. You can't be extraordinary every day. Can't turn the club up on Tuesday every day, but you can in your mind. You can go to the boom boom room in your mind. So don't be so sad about the average days. All you got to do is add up all your good days. Add up all your bad days. And you won't complain. I feel like singing No Cash here.
Can I already tell?
I'm always secretly battling No Cash in the same battle.
Oh.
I said, I hit that one like No Cash. Yeah. Good days. I won't complain.
Yeah, hold it. He ain't let it go yet.
Now we also talk about make your mean time your happy time, but you can't because you can't believe it. Today I want to talk about me and time. Let's just say what me and time is. We always got to draw. Me and time is simply this. You. Don't put nothing else on it. Can you do that? Can you throw away all the pink and yellow? Can you stop people pleasing this pink and yellow is shucking and jiving? We're going to put out some new words. Pink is people pleasing. Can y'all say that? People pleasing. You're a pink people pleaser. You're a PPP. And I ain't talking about no goddamn mama. Think about this. Whenever you thinking pink, you're thinking about the spirit, the values, the norms of the world set in your mind. And you say, I want to show off, or I don't want people to look down on me. Whatever you think is pink, you're people pleasing. And anytime you yellow, you out there doing that shucking and jiving. Either you're lying about something you ain't, lying about something you didn't do. You're trying to hide what's going on.
I got 2 people say your mic is low. Jay Vegas and Lorenzo.
Let me turn that boy up. You should be able to hear now, right? Let's see. Let me put
Chime in, Jay Vegas.
Let me put that El Checadore on there.
Jay Vegas.
Yo. There go that Checadore. Can I get that Checadore?
Clear and clear.
Right on.
Clear.
Yes, it's better.
There go that Checadore.
All right.
Los Checas. Can I get a mic? El Checadore? Checadore? Let me take it back.
Check.
This right here is just you in time.
Yes.
Just you, your true blue. Most people can't live in that place. But that's where the ideas come. That's where the genius come. That's when the best shit come, when you done shut off the world and stop faking, shucking and jiving. Because like we said, pink is your people pleaser. I don't want nobody to know what I done. I want somebody to know what I done. Yellow is who you are when, hey, I'm out here fronting or I'm lying. People pleasing, fronting, lying. That's all we're doing. We're fronting. Right. I'm more than what you think I am or lying. I ain't do that. That's your yellow. Front in line. Laugh. Laugh at yourself. Your yellow is front in line or it's lying in front. But me and time, that's just you right there. That's where the genius come from. Let's talk. Genius is what happens in the meantime. Your best ideas come when you're bored. You know why the best shit come from when you're bored? Because you ain't got nothing to do. And if you realize you bored, you at peace. The second you said, man, I'm bored, your blue said, nigga, I had you at peace, and now you want to go fuck with them other folks. Nigga, you was bored, you weren't watching no TV, or either the TV was on, you weren't watching it. You weren't listening to no radio, or either the radio won't on. You was bored, you was blue, you was on the board by yourself, me and time. That's a board. By yourself, me and time. Meantime, by myself. You bored, on the board with nothing but your true blue. You ain't bring the world with you, and you ain't bring that front ass ego with you. Look at you. Now watch this motherfucker get good. Genius is what happens in the meantime. Your best ideas come when you're bored. Your source is not distracted. Your pink is not people pleasing, and your yellow not showing off. Now, let's talk about some songs that we all know. I just thought about 3-4 songs that I like, but I'm gonna talk about it. Otis Redding did like everybody else. Ray Charles did the same thing. Y'all know Ray Charles is from where? Where's Ray Charles from?
The South.
Georgia.
Okay.
Chris, I need you so concerned. You drawing your goddamn board. She over there counting her lines so her board can be the same big every day. I'm fucking with you. But listen.
No duty.
Ray Charles left Georgia. And y'all remember in the movie, he went to San Francisco. Something about San Francisco is where niggas went. So I was listening to one of my favorite songs, just jamming. And Otis Redding said, I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Cisco Bay. 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching time roll away. Ooh, I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Then he's talking about the pink. Look like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. Then it get yellow. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do. So I guess I'll remain the same. I'm just sitting here resting my bones. But this loneliness won't leave me alone. I left my home. You see that?
Yes.
Now watch that, man. I chose that song because he said, I'm just right here by my goddamn self. Now, what he was saying was, I left my home in Georgia, start point, headed to the Frisco Bay. I got there, and I left to go to San Francisco to be a celebrity, to be a singer. But in the meantime, I found myself sitting here at the water all day with nothing to fucking do. So when I got bored, my best ideas came to me. He whistled. Watch this.
Wow.
That's the record that jumped him off. In the meantime, in between time, when he was waiting on his career to bop, when it was just him, me, and time by himself, that song was birthed. Yeah. Genius happens in your best time. Now we got to do that again. Now think about that. I left my home in Georgia, Going over, headed for the Frisco Bay. 2,000 miles that's a path, ain't it?
Trail.
2,000 miles I roamed, got here, and found myself sitting here with nothing to fucking do, because I can't control if I blow or not. I can't control if this class blow or not. I can't control it, but I know me and time is just getting up in the morning sun, doing my class just to have some fun. My blue dots come in. We gonna have some fun and do it again every day until this shit do what it do. I can't tell you what it's supposed to do, but right now this shit feel good to me. Me and time. Me and time. Me and time. Genius happens during the meantime. When you're bored. When you're by your goddamn self. Oh yes. Midnight Train to Georgia. Let's talk about that. Midnight Train to Georgia was written because Don Cornelius was from Georgia. And Don Cornelius, when he started Soul Train, shit like the night went good for him. And the way he got it off was he fucked Gladys Knight. Don Cornelius fucked Gladys Knight when he was married, dicked her little ass down, and she the first motherfucking person to ever come on Soul Train for him. And she wasn't his first choice. He wanted James Brown. James Brown didn't want to do the shit. James Brown's manager said, you got to pay this nigga 20 bands. Don Cornelius said, fuck James Brown. You know how Don Cornelius talk. Don said, hell, Dick Clark don't pay to come on American Bandstand. He said, I don't want to start this payola shit on my show. Them niggas go on American Bandstand for free. They'll come on for Soul Train for free. And so this nigga hooked him up with Gladys Knight, and he met her, and she said, I ain't gonna do that shit. Soul Train, nigga, I got a career. I'm Gladys Knight. I just came off American Bandstand. I can't afford to fuck my shit up fucking with this Black Power Soul Train shit you talking about. Don got to talking to her, got smooth. Don showed her that dick print, it was over. Don hit that pussy. She came on Soul Train, and when Soul Train almost failed, he was about to leave, and she wrote Midnight Train to Georgia and put it out and made him not leave. She wrote Midnight Train to Georgia for Don Cornelius. Now watch this. She said, L.A., it proved too much for the man. He couldn't make it. He's going back to Georgia. What she said? He's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. But what she said at the end, I'm going with him. I'd rather be in his world than without him in mind. And the people said, world, him, mine. And Don was like, I can't let you give up your career to go back with me to Georgia and Sup. I'm going to stay in LA and make this shit work. Genius. Sam Cooke. Change gonna come. Felt like he wasn't doing enough for the cause. Y'all seen the little movie, but that's a true story. He was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and like that river, he's been running ever since. That man talking about himself by himself. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Tell me, every song that was ever written was written between a nigga meantime. People just don't manifest records and be touring all the day. After Michael Jackson finished that reaching out, after he finished that whole Off the Wall album, he had to go home. Quincy, what am I gonna do in the meantime? Quincy said, we're gonna make some more records, nigga. What am I gonna do in the meantime? Michael Jackson, oh, what if I can't do it again? What am I gonna, motherfucker, in the meantime, we gonna do what we do. We gonna make some more records. Most artists gonna make some more records, fuck some more bitches, snort some more coke. The more you think and the greener you get, the better your mean time get. Because now you kicking the law of averages asses. Now watch this. My true blue, the better you get at this game, the higher you can float before you know it. Now, once you blow, once you turn to Michael Jackson, once you get to the Michael Jackson or whatever you're doing, I think Hop somewhere, he ain't to his highest match, but I mean, shout my boy out for his birthday. I think Hop got out of prison and broke, working at the mall, and he said, in the meantime, between time, he said, I'm gonna do Forex. And from that thought, he stayed green, and he might have been right here, right at this one. That bitch been bragging on social media so long about that goddamn Forex, that bitch been floating up here a minute. I don't think he worried about no money. He talking about being a billionaire. We talking about buying 100 acres of land and shit, 1,000 acres of land. Shit, we talking about, I don't think he ever gonna come down and feel bad about money again. I think he done hit that bitch out the park. Once I get my daughter here, I don't think I'm never gonna feel a certain way again. I done hit that bitch out the park. I've been manifesting my whole life. I went to see the baby mama yesterday, talked to her. We friends, ain't none of that dumb shit. And I was talking to the baby's stomach and the baby kicked. I said, wow. In the meantime, it's just me and time. It's 6 weeks and this little girl gonna be here. Good God Almighty. Once she get here and I see her little pretty face, pop, I done hit that bitch out the park. Manifestation, you can't tell me going to Colombia gonna make me feel better than that. You can't tell me that goddamn going on a trip or getting some money. You can't tell me. See, babies don't feel like that for everybody because everybody don't manifest and plan their baby. You see what I'm saying? But that's I'm out the park now, Jack. Keith and Tiffany, we praying for y'all, goddamn it. We putting the vibration on y'all. Out the fucking park. Listen, once you defeat the law of averages, you become an outlier. See, y'all remember, we always gonna talk about that standard deviation curve and how it curve over. The reason it does that, because most is high up here. So if we say this is 1, most motherfuckers fall within here or here. The further you get away from the average, notice how it gets lower and lower. See, these would be numbers 1, 2, 3, 50, 80, whatever. Most motherfuckers, this is a curve that they say, look, we only looking to deal with motherfuckers 1 and standard deviation left and right. Okay, well, this is average. This above average smart nigga. Bring him in. This a below average nigga. Okay, we can deal with them. These stupid motherfuckers over here, we're gonna build some prison pipeline to prisons for them. And these super smart motherfuckers over here, we just gonna snatch them up and take them to MIT and Brigham Young and all them white colleges. We gonna snatch them up. They do it every day. Oh, average players, oh, you just old high school boy. If you ain't good, you don't even get to play high school. The outliers, the best players that's over here, they in the NBA. That's how that game go. Now, all those songs came in the fucking meantime. All that Forex shit Hop doing came in the meantime. Me and time. Let's get into it. When it's just me and time, what do? What can you do if it's just you on that board by yourself? Most people say, I got to run to the pink. I need somebody to entertain me. Hey, what's up, Facebook? What's going on? Anybody talking? Who? MTV. Somebody. It's just me and time. I'm bored. I don't like that feeling. Bored is the best thing you can ever be in your life. I'm explaining to you why in a minute. Because when you're bored, it's just you on the board. Me and time. Meantime. What do? Do you have an imagination when you're by yourself? Understand I do these series in order. What do? Do you have an imagination? Now, we talking about your meantime. I couldn't do meantime until I gave you a gift. You have to use your imagination during your meantime. Do you have an imagination? Do you really desire peace or do you love drama? Watch this. Bored. Your meantime, you bored by yourself. You ain't got no imagination. You can't lay here and think something. You need some outside sources. Don't you desire peace? Everybody walking around, I want some peace, I want some peace. I want peace of mind. Well, when you bored, you had so much peace, you realize, damn, I don't like my life this peaceful. Shit, too much peace. Listen at this shit. When you're bored, you realize, hey, too much peace. Ain't no drama. I don't like this. I'm used to something going on. Right? Do you desire peace? You know how many times you said you bored? You really don't get bored often, do you? Keep it real. You don't get bored often. You know why? Because you always ripping and running. Got something to fucking do. When you bored, that's the best time of your life, stupid dummy. That's the first time you realize, say, I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got to go to work. I ain't got to answer somebody's phone. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Rarely the universe said, here you go. Here's a day where you ain't got nothing to do and nothing to think about. I'm finna give you the next airplane idea. I'm finna give you the next Amazon, the next Microsoft, the next fucking Forex, the next idea. Bears and bubbles. Nigga, you ain't got nothing to do. You mean to tell me you ain't distracted? You ain't attracted to something? You ain't drunk? You ain't too high? Nigga, what's going on? What the hell happening today? What, you bored? Sources like, thank you. I've been wanting to talk to you and give you your latest idea. I've been wanting to plant in your spirit. How are you going to do it? But you keep running around. You don't like the me and time. It's just me and time. You don't like that, Jack. You don't like me and time. Watch this. Me and time. What do you do with me and time? Give you two examples about me and time. You got to satisfy yourself. You got to control your mean time, your me and time. Watch this. I'm going to give you two examples. I went to get a liquor license one time, and the office was like, you can't use your cell phone. And there was a sign in the motherfucker. No cell phones allowed, right? No cell phones allowed. I seen the sign. I get in here. This a liquor license. It's a line. We sitting there. And this took me damn near 2 hours. I was so mad because in the meantime, I didn't have nothing but me and time in there. And I had to sit there and smell them folks and look at all these folks. And I was so fucking angry. I won't bored because I wanted peace. Because y'all know that shit they call agoraphobia. They say I got it. So I didn't want to be in there. And them motherfuckers made me wait 2 hours with no phone. While y'all in the office, they controlled my life. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't escape. I couldn't leave. I couldn't bust out singing, Born by the River. I couldn't go to Facebook. I couldn't Google. I couldn't escape the world. They was controlling my life. Sit right here in this fucking line and wait. You can't do nothing. Right? I hate that. I hate when I have to wait and they tell me I can't have my phone and I can't do nothing. Y'all get that example? Mm-hmm. Now, think of an example. I'm going to tell you an example when I had to wait, but they had something for me to do and I liked it. Watch this. I'm a genius, motherfucker, so I like doing genius shit. I like to eat at this place called a Cracker Barrel. I really don't like it, but it's too white. I believe they called it Cracker, and they make their fucking food on the billboard look bland and plain, so black folks say, I wouldn't eat that white folk looking shit. Then when you go in there, they got good ass soul cooked food, right? So Cracker Barrel, when you go there, it's always a big line and it's a wait, but they got old toys, bang, 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 Jack Rock shit I ain't played in a long time. I can look at all the cannons. But what I love more than anything between the wait is they got this little thing. It's a triangle with some pegs in it. And you jump them over each other. And however many you leave says how smart you is. And I sit there and I play with that motherfucker. I don't care how long. Because I know it's going to take me a while. I might leave 3. They said 3 means you average. Most motherfuckers leaves 3. They said 2 means you pretty smart. Yeah, then they said if you leave 1, you a genius. First couple of times I've been in left 4, 5. God damn, I'm dumb. I got to re-up on my thing, refresh. I thought I had a system, but it ain't really nothing. I don't know what's happening. Some days I get that 1 before I leave, though. Now, in that me and time waiting on that meal at the Cracker Barrel, I done played that little motherfucker for hours. Well, not hours, a whole hour. I can cook, so I don't like to wait on nobody to cook me no shit, but I like the Cracker Barrel. Y'all get that? One situation where you could not control what you was doing while you wait. And another situation, you got something to entertain yourself while you wait. Well, in the meantime, simply means while you're waiting, I'm gonna go in here and wash my pussy and make sure I ain't got no little tissue stains in my ass. In the meantime, most of the time what I do in that meantime while a girl washing her pussy, I take a little spit, put it on my hand and shine my dick just so my dick won't be ashy when she first see it. Sometimes I miss spots and she be like, your dick is ashy and patchy. I be like, oh, I missed the spot. Oh, it's okay. Girls don't realize we do our shit too. While y'all in there in the bathroom, smelling your pussy and cleaning to make sure you ain't got no tissue, we in there stretching on our dick a little bit, getting it kind of pre-hard, put a little spin on it. In the meantime, me and time, ain't nobody with me in here. Let me make sure my dick ain't ashy. Give my balls a little smelly-o. Get on medium. So when you come out, I can be like, yeah, I got a print now. Because I normally don't have a print. I'm a grower, not a shower. Me and No Cash got banned off the Bigo last night. He said the girl said the guy's print was showing in the gray sweatpants. I said, that's a goddamn lie. I know I ain't got no print. I ain't got no print. And that's just a goddamn lie. I'm not a print guy. I'm a grower, not a shower. You be like, damn, his dick is only 1.5 inches like a little baby. Then it grows 6 times that to 9.5. You be like, what happened in the meantime? I said, you got the stroking on him. She stroked me in the meantime. Stroke me in the meantime. I need him to lick me. And we're going to do a duet, Chris. Like Dolly Parton and what's the guy name? Roy Rogers. What's the guy that fuck? Yeah. And look, I'm going to say, your shit going to be like, when you got to get my engine going, got me feeling fine. I'm going to need you to stroke me in the meantime. Then I'm going to say, in the meantime, I'm a grower, not a shower. If you want to see that ding-a-ling shine, you got to touch him, stroke him, lick him, kiss him. Then she said, you got to touch that clit, rub that clit, spit on that clit, and lick that clit in the meantime.
Oh, in the meantime.
I'm higher than giraffe pussy right now. I'm higher than giraffe pussy right now. In the meantime, y'all just sit there and bear with me. No, I'm playing. So we got 2 examples. An example when you can't control your meantime, an example in which you can. Okay, watch this. What if Source says you can have anything you want, but while you're waiting, I need you to? But you get to pick that.
Yeah.
What if I was in Cracker Barrel and they said, sir, you got to wait a while, but guess what? Not only do we have these candies out here and this little pig thing with the numbers you like, you can do anything you fucking want. You can go in there and fuck one of them waitresses, go back in the kitchen, fry you an egg sandwich. I'd be like, whoa. But think that's what you can do in real life in between your meantime.
Yeah.
Sir, we're going to get you some drinks, but while you waiting, if you free to just go to the bar and pour some fucking liquor straight in your goddamn mouth. You know, think about this. That's what you have the opportunity. Who is it? My boy Keith and Tiffany. We waiting on the baby, but in the meantime, y'all can do any fucking thing y'all want. Whatever you want. Whatever your fantasy, your destination, your manifestation is, your source is saying, in the meantime, if you can make yourself happy, you can do any fucking thing you want to get there. When I go to Cracker Barrel, they say, only thing you can do is sit in this rocking chair, play checkers, or move that little fucking thing with the triangles and the wood pegs. That's limited to me. See, the reason your mean time is so limited, you don't have no imagination. You hate to be bored. Give me that boring time. When I'm bored, that means I ain't got nothing to do. Ain't nobody bothering me. And if I'm bored, I really ain't thinking about no stress, no troubles of the world. Bored is the best you can ever be. Bored is when motherfuckers come up with shit like Facebook, telephones. I wish I could talk to a motherfucker just left. He ain't even here no more. Wish my boy was just here. He gone. Fuck it. I figure out a way to talk. I figure out a way to fly. I seen a movie named Mudbelly. That shit good. When they first started recording records, Mudbelly said, they can put your voice in a can. Now, the reason they said put your voice in a can, because records used to be cylinder shaped like a toilet tissue roll. And you put it on the thing and you turn it and the needle spun. A record used to be like this and it spun. It wasn't a flat cylinder. So they got better. It started like this. And that toilet tissue roll, when they record you and finish, they put it in a can. Keep it from what? So this was a record. He said, they can put your voice in a can. He said, ain't nobody put my goddamn voice in a can. It was crazy. And they said, he said he gonna pay you $5. He said, well, goddamn it, I'll sing. And he got on that mic and he sang, and that guy finished. He put it in the can. He went home bragging. Somebody thought, man, I want to hear that nigga sing so much. Somebody was bored. I heard old big 6'6" nigga Howlin' Wolf singing goddamn last week. Man, I wish that nigga was right here right now. That's what he said. I wonder if there's a way I can put that nigga voice in a can and carry it around with me and sell it. That happens in the meantime, the bored time. Because in between the time, the nigga said, that nigga sound good. I wish I can carry him everywhere with me where I go. Boy, I mean, this shit feel good up here. Yeah. Motherfucker thought that shit. Yeah. Remember I told you, you don't know what you want until you see what you don't want. Man, I got to lead them pretty ass singing nigga gals. Them gals sang to me so good last night, I like it came over myself. I wish I could carry them girls with me everywhere. Somebody say you can. Put the voice in the can. How I'm going to do that? Yeah. Somebody got to working on it in the goddamn meantime. Mm-hmm. You can choose what to do while you're waiting. Compare me and No Cash using Life Path. No Cash is here. That's what I wrote. Ever since me and No Cash met, we've been on our own yellow brick road of life. Imagine how I feel. This guy say, hey, I'm the homeless man and I'm a star for that. What kind of nigga is you? You a star for being homeless? I didn't like that. That ain't my thing. But I like the brother spirit. I was trying to say, don't be a homeless star. Don't be the homeless guy. But he's living his life on his own board by himself. And we was talking yesterday at our paths and how we are doing, chasing our dreams. When we first met, we crossed. Now we doing right here. Then we crossed paths again. Then my boy was in an accident in Atlanta. I had to go get him. We didn't cross paths again. We made some hit records in here last night. No Cash can sing. I always been a producer, but my production wasn't good enough for him to even bother with that shit. He like, you my Bears and Bubbles mental health guy. You ain't no producer to me. I've been around all types of producers. Now, last night, he was like, oh, shit, Jack. You done got better. What you been doing today? You know, he talk. We look at each other's lives and people look at each other's lives and they judge it. Hop is in Mexico on his birthday about to release his own cryptocurrency. But PA got 2 daughters down there in Texas finna open his own business. Elora dropping natural tampons. We doing what we do. Everybody is doing their thing. in their own way. Mambo says she finna damn do her goddamn the gag. Everybody is doing their own thing in their own way. So stop looking at the next person's path, or stop letting people look at your path and tell you how far you are or how far you're not. Your focus keeps attracting low life shit in your meantime. Your meantime is so hard because you don't want to focus. Are you focusing on what you don't got and what you wish you had, instead of focusing on the things that satisfy you, and you'll be happy? Why does it matter if some ain't a match? That's the strong. Y'all remember this right here? When I seek approval from others, I establish bonds. I'm finna give you the best shit you ever heard in your life. It hit me today. Why does it matter if something is not a match when there's 100,000 fucking matches? Y'all heard that saying, there's plenty more fish in the sea? If this don't work, or if this don't match, it don't match. No, N-O, next opportunity. If this don't work, if this don't match, I'm going to use relationships, for example. Watch. You and a guy don't match. You and a girl don't match. We get depressed, down and out, trying to figure out why it don't match. And we do a lot of time wasting, blaming, crying. It don't match. It's a lot more matches. That's not the door. That's not the opportunity. Go here. It doesn't match. It don't match. It don't match. It don't match. It don't match. That ain't the thing. That ain't the one. That ain't the person. That ain't the time. It don't match. Imagine some shit like this. Imagine you not liking carrots. You don't like carrots. And a motherfucker that like you, like, hey, I want you to try my carrots. I don't like carrots, man. No, but I cook the best carrots ever. No, I don't want to eat no carrots. Why you want me to try your carrots so bad? Everywhere we go in this relationship, I'm being facetious. We at Golden Corral, they got some good carrots. They got curried carrots in there. You ought to try them. No, I ain't trying them. I don't like carrots. They don't match. Why do we obsess ourselves with trying to make something work? I've seen people say, well, look, do shit like this. I'm going to take these carrots and puree them and put them on top of a soup. He won't even know they carrots. I want him to try carrots so bad. Some I know he don't like. It don't match. Why are you obsessing yourself? I used to do that with Chris. Chris, you want to try this? Chris, like, I don't like those textures. I don't like the way it smells. I don't like the way how it feels in my mouth. I said, Chris, but I'm a good cook. I can cook anything. And she'll try it for me. Now, 90% of the time I change their mind, but that wasn't a good example. But y'all get the point. I would always think that I could cook something so good that she would like, or it would be different this time.
Like, you could cook eggs, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I don't like the
that's okay. They're gonna
like.
She ain't gonna eat no eggs.
I ain't gonna leave them over no women. But if he said, Chris, you got to eat these eggs, or I'm gonna leave you. We broke up, y'all.
You see what I'm saying?
You to know that. Like,
that's the point I'm making. We be so obsessed with trying to make something match, and I'm not talking. It could be something in life, a door, an opportunity. Give you a perfect example. You won't gonna get me to just sleep with one woman. No woman could have did that. I won't gonna match to someone that did that. You see what I'm saying? I won't gonna match. Chris, she won't gonna sleep with just one guy. That didn't match. So what did we do? I found a person that loved newness just as much as me. So we match. We match. Our relationships in this house match. If it don't match, we put too much time and energy trying to make shit that don't match, that don't work. It ain't the time, it ain't the place, it ain't the person, next lifetime. It don't match. That's what we do in our meantime. Most people spend their whole meantime analyzing, trying to figure out why shit didn't go right, why it ain't going right, why I ain't got this. You trying to make shit match that don't match. That's what we're going to speak on tomorrow. That's why you sad. You're trying to make shit work that don't work. You trying to make shit match that don't match because you got low self-esteem because you don't think you're going to get an opportunity to be somebody's match again or that situation. Hit that button.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. If I could just jump right in there on that part. I mean, I think like for women especially, that is what vexes us in the meantime. That is why every time you meet a guy, the first thing you think is he gonna be my husband? Is he gonna be my boyfriend? You jump in the gun because you're so scared that you're never gonna find that one. So you're trying to make everyone that one. And it's just it's sad. I love it. Great message.
Mm-hmm.
Guru Deck said 1.5 times 9 and some change. Well, me and
what he say?
No, it was a part of the joke. It was a joke I had said. Y'all go ahead.
I mean, it is really about what you decide to do when it's just you and time. And I know for me, especially coming from the salon, I realized and being in there for so many hours of people walking in and out and us yelling stuff out all day. Like I didn't know how to spend the time by myself. And then when I started to become awake, I realized I didn't even know what to do with my time because I was a new creature in Christ. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm looking at new things. So until I pulled new things to me, stepped out in faith and tried new things, I didn't have anything to do. I didn't have any physical things to do for a while. So I had to be content with being bored. So when you use that board and getting on the board in those self-reflection moments of just laying there is where you really hear from yourself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't tired, I mean, I'm always going to take a nap. But if you're not tired, you will speak to yourself. Your God will speak. You will hear it loud and clear, and you will direct yourself on what you need to do to go forward. The only time you don't is if you decide to be depressed. You get what I'm saying? And get down low and decide you don't want to walk up the trail. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Other than that, you just enjoy your walk on the trail. I love it. What you got to add?
I love the whole trail path analogy because me and time is like being on the trail. Like literally in my mind, it's like Pac-Man, and each corner I turn, there's like a new activity or a new adventure or something else. And it's like as I move up the levels, as I get further along in time, it's like, oh, okay, I done got a new life. Now I can go out on this new adventure, because I done cooked and yogaed and meditated and sang and danced and talked to my plants and beat one out and took a bath, them top 10. So after them top 10, if I still got some more
Can you
time,
say rub one out? You ain't got no ding-a-ling beating.
Hey, man, it's my situation. Yes, that's what I was just like.
Master teacher. Live with them, y'all.
So.
You get the crickets for that shit.
Yeah, me and time. It's a great combination. It's a super good cocktail. I got a name for it. It's Lynn's Land. It's Lynn's Lounge, and I live there until somebody come knock.
What is it called?
Lynn Land.
Say it one more time.
Lynn Land.
2 more times.
Lynn Land.
All right.
Lynn Land, Lynn's Lounge, and I live there until somebody need me. They come knock on the door. It's like, oh, okay, I will stop what I'm doing and come out and fool with whatever else is going on. But yeah, you got to make your universe, multiverse, exactly what you want it to be. Like he said, if it's not a match and I'm not going to do anything in my boom boom room that don't line up with me, you know what I'm saying, that I don't want to do. This is me and my time. So yeah, absolutely not. It's going to rock and roll my way. We're going to come out of there. Exactly. Things going to go as I say. So yeah, I like that. Not ever bored. We got plenty. Yeah, that should definitely be the case. Your board, my board is full, with activities. I'd be happy if I can get through all 10 and then do them extra credit bonus ones. Like those are new adventures. Those are opportunities to get into some new stuff that my blue dot has spoken to me. Like, yeah, we want to do this too, girl. So I'm gonna need you to hurry up and get through. Or, when you get done with all that other stuff, we got all this over here waiting for you, So Fill your boom boom room. Yeah,
Yes,
spend time
sir.
with yourself, meditate, and figure out what those things are. And that's a trial and error too. Cause I took suggestions and ideas from other people and then realized like, yeah, nah, I really ain't trying to work too hard in my boom boom room. I only want to do what I want to do and it's not strenuous. Yeah, so it's nice and cool and I'm just waiting on one of y'all to chime in and say something else.
No.
I'm good. I'm just talking. Okay.
Because in her meantime, what I just gotta say, my foot was itching, right? And I was just trying to figure out what
When and how.
And I'm sitting here like, okay, meantime is gonna go. I'm on this hill.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, we is live. I want to take the shoe in the sock off.
Yes.
And just scratch in between the toe, right?
Yes.
And I'm like, that's gonna look. So it's funny because I'm using her
meantime, yeah, to get her itch on.
Get my itch on, and I'm saying to myself, and then this the other funny part. I know for a fact, we all know that anytime you itch like your nose or you got a pussy or something like that, and you can't, that if you in a second it'll be over.
Mm-hmm.
But the time you spend fighting it,
yeah,
is the time it'll stay alive
yes.
to you. And I could have been off the foot itch by now,
yep.
if I would have just went forth with the information I know to be true, which is if you just don't think about it, it goes away. Else you'll see plenty of people scratching noses and pussies all day. So yeah. Who's our
walk of the day?
Yeah. Let's put them in there. Let's give them access to the land.
Yeah.
Walkville, YouTube. Bam, there you go. Let's must be a pimp, man. Let's jam for a second.
Jam. Oh, jam. We need Hop to come in and give us his view, penthouse, villa, lake and water view.
Hop, if you can come in and give us
show us what you eating for breakfast. Yeah, how it's going down out there in crypto land.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Crypto land. Wow.
Oh, Terrence said he don't write out things he like to do for his meantime. It's some lazy mess. Yeah, I write mine out. I write it down. I mean, that's just how I remember stuff, period. So
you already know you better write that shit down.
And it's like shooting dice, 1 through 10. Oh, well, which one we going to do first, And
if you don't know what to write, maybe you don't know, get you a magazine, make you a vision board of just think people riding on bikes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is, food, stuff you never ate, you never thought about, a place you never thought you would ever go, whatever. And the way this stuff works, just by mistake,
y'all gonna laugh when we jam
so
this.
Crazy.
So
exactly. I'm like, at this point, I want to execute.
Absolutely.
Purposefully.
Yes. Determined and diligent.
We gonna
get it.
What you gonna play?
Yes.
Going off that pussy.
Let's get it.
And I'm out here looking for love.
I like this song.
Like, all the tracks, all the tracks. Be bad for me, bad.
You are better than me. I don't live here anymore.
Congratulations, Dolores, on your juice edition.
It's a jizzle.
You know it's hard out here for a man trying to find a wife in this dirty love game. But I'm gonna keep it moving cause it's how they game go. You know it's hard out here for a man trying to find a wife in this dirty love game. But I'ma keep it moving cause it's how the game go. I must be a pimp, I keep fucking with these hoes. Oh, big fat ass and a nice set of tits. They don't really mean shit if a mind ain't right, if a grind ain't.
Let's not play with that. We got the brother on the screen. We can't make the brother wait. He right there. Brother, talk to us, man. Give us your rendition because you are the... We're trying to let you get out of there, bro. Get on up out of there. Get up out of there, fam.
Get out of there, Rocky.
We can hear you, bro. Go ahead. Can you hear us? We can hear you. Talk. He like, God damn it, I don't want to say
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. You good? Go ahead.
Okay, cool. What's happening, everybody? What's going on, ladies? What's going on,
Hey,
Blue fam?
hey.
Basically, hey, what I got from today's lessons was I don't want peace. I need boredom because boredom gives me the ideas and the thoughts of what I like to call brewing my bubble until I get to my bubble. So then, therefore, when I'm bored, I'm thinking about my bubble, what I'm gonna do when I'm blue, what I'm gonna do when I get there, how I'm gonna look, how I'm gonna sound, what the people, how they gonna respond to me. So in the meantime, while I'm bored, not doing shit, I'm blowing on my bubble. So when I step in the place, I already know what I'm gonna have on. I know how I'm gonna look. I know how she gonna look at me. I know what I'm gonna do. I know how my niggas gonna come, how we gonna do it. Cause then when I finally get to my blue bubble, I'm gonna make it count. And it's gonna be the nighttime is the right time, baby.
Hey,
Hey.
you already know. You already
Yes, the
ready
nighttime.
know.
Yes, that was a great
Yeah.
wrap up.
I really like how he's
I did too.
and that's to add on to that. That's like it's like preparing your boom boom room. I remember when Chris got ready to go do this poem and she had like 7, 8. I said, Chris, pick the outfit out, put the outfit on, put the shoes on, practice in that outfit so you know how you feel. You could get out there, have your poem perfect and all in the right vibe and realize when you move the wrong way, it's a tag fucking with your, and it's like, God damn, this tag. And that could throw you out of that rhythm, that vibe. So it's like he said, I think he called it blowing the bubble, getting that motherfucker ready, whatever.
So his
Before he hop in that bitch, she already ready.
Yes.
We appreciate you, fam.
Yes, great
Good job.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah,
See, he the one $25,000 on to get himself
Bingo.
out. You the one that goddamn 25,000
Yes.
when you show
You are the first
Let's
winner.
act it out.
Yes.
nigga, you
I done already spun half of it up here, man.
hey, we speaking over you, you're $25,000 richer.
Yes,
sir.
You up 25,000 bubbles.
I seen such a wonderful look, touch and agree. As soon as y'all saying that, Keith said, I've been away for a minute. I'm so glad I came back to see that lesson. And today I'm talking about we touching and agreeing for Keith because he said he wanted a baby. Blue dots, we goddamn thanking and praying for you. And it make you feel good. When I was a kid and then someone was fucked up, somebody said, I'm praying for you. It made me feel better. It made me feel like somebody was commiserating with me. So we all gonna do this thing together. Together. You notice when my man first came on, he said, I realized that I need drama.
Yeah.
He said, I realized now he was saying, I realized that when he didn't like being bored, he realized today me saying that if you don't like being bored, you need like some shit going on. The best times of my life is when I'm riding in that car by myself thinking, or I done got a free moment away from these motherfuckers. And when I get a free moment away from them, it feels good. Because they always behind me like some look, daddy, they're little kids. I'm just playing. No, but I really don't be bored often because I like being with them. But if it just so happened that Chris doing something, Lynn doing something, or sometime they go out and be off and I be left by myself, I be like, damn. And that's when I realized, damn, nigga, I like being bored. Because that's when I can think.
Love it.
That's when I can think. And it just feels good to have nothing to do. Man, when I'm bored with nothing to do, let me tell you something. I swear to God, I don't care what nobody say. That fucking Duke Trail, walking around that trail is the best, boring, bestest fucking time. Because I'm walking on a trail and I'm satisfied just because I'm out there with the sun on my face. Because in my older age, I realize how much we need the sun. So I'm satisfied just being in the sun. No matter how fast I walk, if I hit the hills, sometime I make an adventure. I'm going to walk fast up all the hills, or I jog up the hills. But man, just being out there feels so good. I feel so satisfied. Me and time. What you gonna do when you just sitting on the dock of the bay? Otis Redding's most popular song. When you speak his name, you think of Dock of the Bay because he wrote that bitch saying, hey, look, I realized I came all the way to San Francisco to blow in a music career, and this shit ain't work yet. And I didn't end up on the goddamn Dock of the Bay, nowhere to go. And I'm just sitting out here. He said, well, goddamn, there go the song. Genius in the meantime. Anybody want to come say anything before we get out of here?
Anybody
want to pop up? Anybody want to pop up? I'm going to play a new jam. I like to have at least 2 people pop up. I'm going to play an old school jam. We're going to go into the old school jam section.
Come on in here. Ooh. Tell us about that juju you got going up on your website.
What you doing in the meantime?
Let's play my boy. George just sent me a new song. Ain't that some shit? This is a new song by George Franklin. My boy just sent me.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
let's see what George got. It's called Forever Minds. New George Franklin just premiering today.
Hey.
Let's go get this new George. Ain't that a coincidence?
Yeah. It must be.
I'm looking for some shit to play. I'm going through my thing, and George popped up with a new shit, so we're going to play George's new shit instead of mine. New George Franklin.
That's what the universe do for you.
Forever Mine.
On time.
Act right, phone. You know the devil will get in the phone when you're trying to do something right. The devil get in the speakers, the phone, all that. But really what it is, I just want to hear this motherfucker. And it's taking longer than normal.
Real. You see how toasty we are from yesterday? You look like a pecan. I look like a Brazil nut.
Me and Lynn went out after class. Y'all know I usually be asleep for like 3 hours at least after class. We went and had lunch, and we was at that store. We did the 3 hours. So I'm like, Lynn, you ready? She like,
not at all.
I'm like, she just nice
laid out,
so
dripping.
Like, okay, I need vitamin D. I just keep saying. She was like, I don't care. You ready? I'm like, Look, see, that's that shit. But
I know she was pinking for me to be green. It was her blue.
Yeah, pink for a blue dye. You get what I'm saying? And that's what you're gonna have to do. But we was actually having a good time at this place. I really like. So
it was her place, and this New York nostalgia.
Yes, and I'm like, I want to hit it again. Like I'm very.
I want to go again too.
When I like something, that's all I fucking like for a minute.
Yeah. So, we got y'all love in the house.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Hey, that's man. The sun. I'm like, you know what? My heart beating so fast. Let me just go on and get on here and say that shit, how real it is in real life, though. Like, I've been up since like 3-something, 4-something, way before my alarm went off. Like, I knew I just like, okay, let me get in my boom boom room and do my thing. And I swear I've been cheesing the whole time watching this show, y'all. Like, y'all crazy. Like, I've been okay. He said I'm high and something. I said this thing is funny. Like, oh my God. But like, normally I'll be at work right now. I'm happy. I'm not like, yay, I get to be in my boom boom room all day. I get to just imagine it. There's so many things that just happen, like just everything you were saying. And then I'm gonna put it out there, Jasmine. You hurt my feelings when you told me, don't be calling me when you bored. And he said, like, that's the best time that I'm like, see, man, you hurt my feelings, bro. Like, I be trying to be true blue with you, bro. You hurt my feelings. But anyway, we gonna talk. But it's just real life. It's real life, yo. I love the sun, and I love being able to just do whatever I want to do. Like, you know, it's cool, and I'm glad I got my job, but it's nothing like this view. Like, I don't know, like, is it too much for y'all?
Man, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Palm tree.
We appreciate you, y'all love. We got Sister Eloris about to come in. All right.
I just wanted.
Hey, let me ask you something real quick. How did the lawnmower shit go yesterday? Like, how did that go with driving?
What? I be handling that. It was a great day yesterday. It was a great day. I did that.
That's what's up, sister. I
the whole day.
I think her blue dot is her friend is a true
Yeah.
blue dot. Like, you need to get in your boom room and imagine and get off the phone with me so you can hear
Yeah,
from
that's what I
yourself.
think that
Yeah, that's what I
wanted
like.
to
Don't
say,
be
Master
hurt. Don't let
Teacher.
your feelings be
Yeah.
hurt. She's blue dotting you to your boom room. Like, call me after you manifest something. You know.
Loris, talk to us.
Ooh,
Hey,
ooh.
what's going on, y'all?
What's the
Hey,
dilly dally?
Peace and love, peace and love. But y'all gotta thank James for the juice because he kind of got me started with that
yeah,
first, actually, because I had made some juice, which was like for me,
yeah.
and then he's like, "Oh, I want some,"
Uh-huh.
right? And so I'm like, "Oh, shoot me the address," and so I shipped it to him, and then somebody else inquired about it, and I was like, "Oh shoot, I need to start selling juice." You know what I mean? So I take it as it comes, you know. But you said exactly something in class today that I had said to Mambos yesterday, and she had called me about an order, and she was like, in the end, I think she was kind of being funny because I'm in California, y'all. So sometimes I'm in class, sometimes I'm not. I'm not gonna make no excuse. Same thing I told her, but I said I'm doing my thing, right? And that's exactly what you said today. And I said I'm doing my thing. I said sometimes I'll be in class, I'll come back and review the videos. I said, but major love for Chris, Lynn, and Jay. I said, but I'm just doing my thing. So pretty much I'm in my boom boom room. You know what I mean? I go back, I review the videos, but I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. But in my meantime, like right now, I want to do a pop-up, right? So I set my goal, I set my deadline. So I'm like, I need 150 pads. You know what I mean? So in my meantime, I'm just steady thinking, just staying busy. You know what I mean?
I have an idea if I can spit it to you.
Yeah.
Baby diapers.
Oh
Cloth
yeah.
baby diapers.
I wanted to do the cloth baby diapers, right?
Okay.
And I said I don't want to do that, right? Because that's just me. Remember, you said sometimes you don't want to work that hard, so I don't want to work that hard.
All
but
right.
I said I'll do dog diapers, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know
makes
the
sense.
difference. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
People
do
don't
the
have
dog
to.
diapers.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Let me say something real quick. I remember there was this one sister that was in the class, and after about a month and a half, she has a master's in education. That's what it is. Remember, I told you, was telling you. After about a month and a half, she hit me up. She was like, "You ain't gonna see me in class no more. I'm just letting you know." I said, "Okay, what's up?" She said, "I got this shit. I got it. I don't need to hear no more because I got it. And she said, "What I'm going to do for you," she said, "I got a master's in education and I know you got a master's." She said, "I'm going to create a curriculum for you for Barriers and Bubbles for children. But it's really for everyone because this shit is really for kids and adults because see how easy it is." And she emailed me a curriculum that she created for Barriers and Bubbles. I ain't even read the whole thing yet. And I haven't seen her in class since, but I still follow her and she killing. She done created businesses and products and she killing the fucking game. And I ain't taking no credit for her shit. I'm using it as example because she done created shit outside of, you know what I'm saying? But I remember her saying, "Yo, I got it, yo." She like, "Thank you, I got it. I'm gonna do this for you. You take this curriculum," and bam, bam, bam. And I ain't seen her since, but I go to her page and she is fucking the world up, taking the world by storm. She quit her job instantly.
Yeah.
Like she was like, "I'm quitting my job. I got it. I'm gonna manifest this shit." And so it just depends on how hard you believe. Like No Cash to me, his belief is just out of this world. Like there's no way I could actually say to myself, "Hey everybody, I'm homeless. Look at my life. Don't y'all want to see me do better?" And people be like, "Yeah, we do." He just believes that.
Exactly.
It's how hard you believe your thing. And it's you in that world by yourself. Nobody has to believe your thing or can't believe your thing like you believe your thing. So even with me, I'm like, I say it all the time. I'm so excited. So many of my friends say, "You're going to wait." What? You're going to wait to have a child till your wife's youngest son turn 18 and he ain't even your son?
They
What
standard.
if you break up with you? What if your dick don't work? What if your sperm don't work? What if this happened? Man, you wasting your time, man. You wasting your time. And then when Lynn came in, my homeboy said, you got a bitch 40-something years old. How you gonna have a baby? You done bought another bitch in her 40s. You should have got a bitch in her 20s. I'm like, hey, listen, man, I believe this strong for me. I believe this strong for my life. And I keep talking about this shit because I'm happy, but it's the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me. It's proof that you can wait in the meantime. It is proof. The most important manifestation to me, I waited till I wanted it, and now I can welcome it with such, no, you ain't got to go to school. We gonna grow the food. You ain't got to eat that. You ain't got to eat that. We'll make you cakes. You know, so go ahead, Chris.
And if I could add, so the list that I made, even in my ignorance of or in my bad experiences with a baby mamas that made me say I wanted to marry a man that didn't have any children. If I had wrote that and Jay had kids already, he wouldn't have matched the vibration. That's what people not getting.
Look,
You
the
get what I'm
nerve of
saying?
you to have two kids, baby daddy in prison saying, I want a man with no kids.
Because I thought I would.
And I showed up.
And he showed up though. So when I'm
Tell him
saying
about your list real quick.
Yeah, so
you got to read that to him one day.
Yeah, I have to get it.
I'm a walking list. Let me say this. When I read the motherfucker, the shit was so, she was like, you got to be tall, good hair.
At least
She
I said
said
6'5" and over.
Yeah, 6'5" and up, good hair, brown skin. Then she said, I don't want a fat nigga, but he can be fat, but not too fat.
I said
as long as he got titties. She put that on.
I said, as long as he don't have titties, and I said, and then as long as he cares about his weight, I don't care if he's small. Like these is in parentheses on the list of.
He got to be artistic, poetic. And the last thing I saw, number 10, can't have no kids. I said, who the fuck are you? She just had to go. She had to go. The nerve of Lynn.
Out here making me go crazy with these dudes.
The nerve of Lynn to be watching our lives on the internet. And the nerve of her to say, damn, they got something good going on. I want to be a part of that. Hell, I like the nigga. Fuck it. I would like to fuck him. Fuck it. I want to be his second wife. I dream on that. Right here sitting on the show. The nerve of her to think that. When she came to this show, I would have never. The nerve of you to think that you can make a baby a dog diaper and the motherfucker sell. What's wrong with you? The nerve of you. But it came to you when you was sitting there resting your bones.
Yep.
By yourself.
Yeah. When I met my son dad years ago, we was riding past this little we was on a freeway or something. It was like an old school tore down or some shit. And I said, hey man, I said, that would be a nice ass dope spot for my CPR. This was like 4 years ago. I was like, for a CPR training center. That'd be dope, right? Years ago, right? I just got my we rode past like a month ago. I said, see that center, school still shut down, still gone. But I just got my CPR, you know what I mean? I'm just getting my CPR stuff in order. You know what I mean? So I was just like, look at that. Like I'm everything that I've thought of over the years is coming out. You know what I mean? It's coming to light.
The nerve of you, somebody black will hear that CPR. Why you want to do that? Who the nerve of you to want to have your own building to train CPR? What's wrong with you? We appreciate you, sister. We love you.
Yes.
Because, I feel like the world society would have us believe that, like you said yesterday, time is not on our side when it is. You just flip the board.
A lot of shit.
Yeah, because I even remember going to college in the interview. They like, well, what you want to study? And you got to figure out what you want to study based on what you want to be. And I was like, well, I want to be a bunch of shit. I plan to live several lifetimes. What do you mean? I'm going to teach. I'm a coach. I'm going to be an athlete. I'm going to be an artist. I'm going to be a mom. I'm going to travel. Fucking whatever the fuck I want to do. So I'm on my third lifetime. Literally, I spent my first 20 years as an athlete. My next 20 years as in academia, as a scholar, teaching in the classroom. And this 20 years is as an artist. And I was a mother in between that. You know what I'm saying? On top of that. So, yeah, time is on our side. I refute the myth, according to Sister Chris. that time is on our side. It
I
just
rebuke it
depends
in
on
the
how
name
you
of
look at it.
Jesus.
Yes, exactly.
Yay.
Yay.
Yes, sir.
And therefore,
It's okay.
George Franklin.
Hey,
Don't
okay.
you ever think about leaving. Do you like I do you, nobody. Don't you ever think about leaving. Do you like I do you, nobody. Don't you ever think about leaving. Do you like I do you, nobody. Don't you ever think about leaving. Do you like I do you, nobody. Yeah. Girls pee-pee when they see me. Navajos treat me in their teepee. Vision where the veils when they meet me. Kiss the ring on his pinky. Feel like a movie when they with me. Do before when open up the door. From the bed to the floor, I'ma give you some more. Do before when open up the door. From the bed to the floor, I'ma give you some more. Yeah, I like to eat, so I'ma feed you real good. Never forgot where I'm from, so I'm always in the hood. Don't follow the rules, so I'm misunderstood. But I'm also hard to make sure we good. Throw the rice, yeah, I'm ready by the ice. I'm tired of calling my girlfriend, ready to make you my wife. Shit, I'm ready by the ice. Tired of calling my girlfriend, ready to call you my wife. Do you ever think about leaving? Do you like I do you, nobody. Don't you ever think about leaving? Do you like I do you, nobody. Don't you ever think about leaving? Do you like I do you, nobody. Don't you ever think about leaving? Do you like I do you, nobody. Yeah.
Don't you? Hey. Yes.
And now-
Give it up.
Yes.
Yes, George.
That's George Franklin.
Yes.
For the song of all songs. Get into it.
Celebrate your body.
Look here, family.
And enjoy your
We
life.
sure appreciate y'all coming out and letting us share our art with y'all. Because we believe art is life. But first, there must be life. Because life imitates art. And we just want you to live your best life. Yeah, decorated with all kinds of roses, and no lace fronts, and no makeup, and choose who you want to dance with, and live life and love. Yeah, celebrate
Let it all go.
like it's your birthday, an anniversary. Just keep it funky, baby. Yeah.
Celebrate your body.
And enjoy your mind.
Enjoy your mind.
Come on, family. Find a way to keep winning. Woo!
It's supernatural travel.
Supernatural travel.
Live color.
That take you where you need to go.
Yeah.
Glasses of your mind. Where your heart
It's coming in the Honda. Let's breathe on it before we get out of here. Handala robo shy. Kiete. Oh robo shy. Yay, sauce. Dabadoo day. Debu day. Now, once again, we thank y'all for staying tuned in, tapped in, turned on to the dopest show on earth. Remember to stay ready to be ready, and tune in tomorrow and make sure today is a new way, new view, new you. Share this someone like-minded that you know you need it. And more than anything, y'all know what we need you to do. This is the best show on earth, and we need you to please cash app us at the Master Teacher. Help us keep this program coming. Y'all know, if anything, this is a cup of coffee. This is a morning jolt. and we get it started on the right way. Stay in the green bubble, stay in the boom boom room. We love y'all. We love y'all.
Come on, family. Find a way to keep winning.
Team on 2. 1, 2, team.